It's been about 4 months of me using the VITURE Beast, and I still love them and use them. I want to share with you guys how it's been using the VITURE Beast for about 4 months. You probably clicked on this video because you want to know if it's even worth buying, because these are actually $550. Well, $500 if you use my code. You'll save 50 bucks around that. Just wanted to let you know, if you want to save some money. But I have been using these almost every day, and the way I use them is mostly the game. So before bed, most days I play my PlayStation 5 Pro. And I have it right on my nightstand over there, and I have that plugged into the Pro mobile dock, and then the XR glasses plugged into the dock, and I game every night on a beautiful, sharp 174-inch screen. But is that much better than using a TV? Well, I'm gonna answer that in today's video. Now, I first want to speak about comfort, because with anything you buy in the wearable tech line, comfort should come first, in my opinion. And I have to say, the VITURE Beasts are absolutely comfortable. They are not very heavy. They feel very great on the face, and they have removable tips. If you have a big nose or a small nose, it will fit perfectly, because the biggest problem that I had was the nose. So I just simply popped out the nose piece, swapped it for another one that is included, and I was able to just slide it back into the glasses easily, and I'm good to go. So when it comes to the comfort, fits on my face pretty fine. Everyone that used it said it fit pretty well, and if they had any problems, it would usually be the nose piece, which they were able to fix easily. And if they had any issues with the glasses, it would usually be the nose piece, which it was an easy swap. Now, if you're like me and you wear glasses, you may be saying, Aleem, can this work for someone who wears glasses? Well, I wear glasses and it works great. Now, I can see without my glasses, but VITURE did send me prescription lenses. So I've been using the prescription lenses on the glasses, and it works really well. I can use them with or without the prescription lenses, but if you are someone that wears glasses, you can have some custom prescription lenses made. So don't worry, you're not being excluded or anything. You're able to still enjoy this piece of tech because the prescription lenses, and they work really well. I love them, and I haven't taken them off since I've gotten them, actually. Now, next I want to speak about connectivity. So the VITURE Beast uses a Type-C cable to work with almost all the devices. I can use one Type-C cable that comes included with the glasses and connect it straight into my iPhone 15 Pro Max to watch movies, play games, or really just use it for 3D content as well through their applications. It can also be plugged into the mobile dock to play things like the PlayStation 5, your Xbox, and also you can use their dock to play the Nintendo Switch 2 as well. You can of course plug it into your computer and have a beautiful virtual display that you can work on if you need that extra screen real estate. So it all works with a Type-C cable that's included, which is great. So there's multiple different ways you can use it. Also, there's a very unique way that you can use these, and that is to plug it into a drone controller and be able to see your drone on a bigger screen wherever you are. And also a feature I'll speak about later, the chromatic dimming. You can actually dim these glasses so when you're outdoors and you're using that drone, you can see where you're going, and you don't have to do that thing where you're trying to figure out how to block the light so you can see the screen. You don't have to do that with these. So if you're someone who likes to fly drones professionally, specifically, these you're going to love. The buttons are not hard to use, and they're pretty easy to get a hang of. You have your simple volume and brightness, your chromatic dimming, a few quick actions that you can do to get it to do 3D content as well. All of the information you would need when it comes to these controls in the box, so you don't have to worry about that. Now next, the audio. These have Harman audio built in, and let me just say guys, I have used almost all of the XR glasses on the market. Like literally all. I've used them, I've reviewed them, I've tried them at CES. The Harman Audio is still my personal choice when it comes to using these glasses. I rarely ever have to use headphones, only if I'm like on a plane or something. But if I'm not in a plane, I don't need extra headphones, I just use the glasses. So it's great that the audio is already fantastic, so you don't need to lug around more things with you. I love it. I love the Harman Audios, and I think you guys are gonna like it too. Now, unlike other XR glasses, these actually have the ability to dim with its electrochromic dimming feature. So basically you can turn these super dark, and you don't need to have that lens shade like other XR glasses need, which is awesome. It works really well. I have no issues with it. It never failed. It always worked, and it really makes a difference when you're gaming somewhere and there's people around you doing other things, because they obviously will need light to do what they're doing. So being able to just dim out that light and enjoy your game while they're doing their own thing, you're in your own little theater, really is awesome. Now, as you can see, it has one camera here, and the VITURE Beast is unique because it has so many different modes, like 3D OF, but built in. So you can pin your screen and move, And when you move, it automatically dims. So if you're speaking to someone, you move away, it dims and you can speak with them. That is awesome. There's also smooth follow. So when you move, it slowly follows you. And there's a mode that just moves the screen as you move, which is my preferred way. I just enjoy that. But when you do use the anchor mode, which is the pin mode, and it stays there and you could move your head, it really feels like a real big theater. It's awesome. But VITURE has done some incredible firmware updates since then, and now these glasses support 1200p. And spec-wise, you're getting about 174-inch screen anywhere, 58 degrees FOV, micro OLED panel, Sony's latest micro OLED panels, 1200p display, and up to 120 hertz. So you can imagine gaming on the Steam Deck, the PS5, the Switch, any console will be amazing. So that's basically everything to know about the VITURE Beast. And I said, I've been using it for 4 months and I really love it. I use it day to day. My main use case is on the PS5 Pro every night. Every night before I sleep, I use the PS5 Pro to play my game. And if I want to watch a movie, I just load up the movie on the PS5 or just plug it into my phone and enjoy the movie. I just love the VITURE Beast. It's my favorite XR glasses. I cannot wait to see what VITURE does next when it comes to the wearable tech. Of course, don't forget to subscribe because I will be sharing the latest and greatest with you guys once it drops. 4 months later, I still am using the VITURE Beast. It's still my #1 choice when it comes to the wearable tech XR lineup, I guess you can say. And I use it with the PS5 Pro almost every single day, and I love it. I can't wait to see what they will do next. But let me know down below, what is your XR glasses you're currently using, or maybe you never have one and you wanted to pick up the Beast. Well, pick the Beast up and don't forget to use my code. You'll save some money and you'll have an amazing pair of glasses that will last you a very long time.